Hello everyone, my name is Prakash, and Interacta actually aspires to completely redefine how we engage with the broadcast, especially TV broadcast. Uh, Now, what happens is that a television is an idiot box because it has it acts one way with the viewer, and it has a passive relationship with the TV viewer because the broadcaster only shows us, and we have no way of interacting with the content that is appearing on the TV. Now, what we intend to, furthermore, the digital market is taking over television market just because digital is more interactive. Similarly, the solution is that what we do is we make this one-way communication into a two-way communication using the smartphone with the smartphone app that we have developed. What this app does is that this makes the TV broadcast interactive by using the audio that is broadcasted from the TV. Now, a simple example would be that one of the most famous TV shows is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Now, what happens is that the host over there is participating, and we, in our TV lounges, would also guess the answers. We would also like to participate in real time, but we cannot. We can only guess and then forget. But what if that same question in real time can come to your smartphone screen and you can participate in real time and let the broadcaster know that you have correctly answered? Our technology can do this. Moreover, the market validation, almost 84% of American, in USA, 84% of the TV viewers have smartphones. And what they are actually doing is mostly related to what is happening on the TV. While watching TV, they actually about programs, they discuss their programs on social media, and they also go on for online shopping, and very less amount of them actually go for text. So this is our competition. These all companies are actually trying to do a similar or same thing, but how we are different is that we provide a low-cost solution, which is more implementable and which can provide multiple interactions in a single content. This is our business model. Basically, we take from broadcasters a share of their revenue, as well as from advertisements. This is our traction. We were able to successfully test this technology on a satellite television in Pakistan. We were also able to do this on a digital HD transmission in Pakistan. We have secured a seed investment round.
Your time is way up.
Which will cover us.
You're like half a minute off when I went there. So if you can wrap it up now, please.
So we are actually looking for strategic partners. And welcome to the 21st century way of broadcasting.
Thank you so much. All right. Feedback. Yep.
Do you have any screenshots of the product? So anything that can show us kind of what it looks like? I think it's always really useful when you're describing a solution to be able to see what that looks like for me as the end user, something that kind of represents what I would see if I were engaging with it.
I can actually show you a demo because that will be more, but I cannot show it to the whole audience because it is.
I would just, for future presentations, just put in a couple of. The other thing is the business model is a little bit unclear. So the revenue share that you take from broadcasters, where that comes from, and from advertisers, because I'd imagine they're probably reluctant to let go of that.
Because the time is short, so I cannot actually explain everything. But the simple model is CPC, the number of interactions. It's the same model the internet industry uses. So we charge a CPC for every interaction that happens.
And the broadcaster pays for that?
The advertiser actually pays for that. And
what are the conversion rates? Like, I assume you're generating users via the satellite TV. Yeah.
We haven't actually launched, we just verified our technology. We verified our technology to do that.
So no customers.
No customers. Customers in the sense that we have, because we are a B2B solution.
Consumers. Does it have any consumers?
No. We haven't launched any. Because we are still, because it's a whole ecosystem, so we have to we have strategic partners. So we are in the process of negotiating contracts.
How are you testing?
We have cable TV operator in Pakistan, and we are using SSD.
Well, why can't you bring like a couple of test users into that group?
We actually have done focus groups, which are not a real-time focus group, as in controlled environment experiments to test how the users actually behave with the app, but not a very whole ecosystem, because we have to develop a whole ecosystem to make it live. And we need partnerships.
On the revenue model, I think, so what is the incremental benefit to the broadcaster if somebody interacts, for example, answers a question on that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Like if somebody's already watching, what do you tell the broadcaster or advertiser? What is the incremental benefit of them interacting?
For broadcaster, the biggest benefit is that they get a huge amount of data. As in, for example, because the user is using his app, so there are a lot of statistics that are available for the broadcaster, which are independent of the rating industry, which the rating industry provides. So
information, basically.
Data is very important for the broadcaster, and he also is able to lock the user. And as in, for example, we can also make ad interactive. This benefit the broadcaster is that it makes sure that the user is actually watching the ad. In general, what we do is whenever there is an ad, we switch the channel. But what if the ad is interactive? We will stick to that channel to interact with that ad. And if you do that,
if the ad is interactive as
yes,
well, okay.
And if you don't switch the channel and watch the ad, the broadcaster would know that the user was watching that ad, and then he can later tell the advertisers that, see, my users are not switching the channel because they are also watching my ads. So it's a plus for them.
If I didn't misunderstand it, Amal asked us to give you feedback on presentation. Hold the mic closer to your mouth and do not speak to the screen. You can see that screen.
There is a lot of stuff that has to be explained, and I tried to make it as short as possible, but obviously you have to, there is a time constraint, and you have to cut down on stuff. So as in, how do you decide what to put and what not to put? Because business model, if I forgo, then I cannot explain what the product is.
So the way that they pitch movies in the US is the best way to explain a product. So the best example is it's like Jaws in space, right? And that's the movie Alien. If you can say we're like Shazam for watching TV, right? We generate revenue by monetizing clicks or by making TV advertising interactive. I would have gotten that straight away. And the best way to make a presentation simple for people to understand is show me what it is. Like, show me what you're going to sell me, show me what you're selling me, and then show me what you've sold me at the end.
They've also just said second screen advertising, second screen interaction, I would have understood you. Didn't save you about a minute of your presentation, like right there.
Yassine mentioned to the team, because it's very competitive. I mean, how did you hire them? Did you work studying together, working together? Because it's an interesting group of people working in this. I mean, engineers. The team is very competitive, very qualified. Were you together, working together, studying together? What's the background of all of them?
My team?
Yeah.
Basically, I am the CFO. Maz is, there are three engineers. One is a computer scientist and another engineer. And we are the co-founders. We also have 2 employees. And we are funded for at least 1 year. So,
You have a salesperson?
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Great.